Alright, Science Teaching 2 Mans. My name is Jay, and you can call me Jay. And we're going to be doing some rows. Okay? We're going to be doing some fun stuff. So, we're going to do some rows using this towel. We're going to do some chest flies. We're going to do some handstands. Maybe a light jog. I don't know about that yet. And probably some core exercises. And that's literally it for today for me. I'm still very, very sick. So today, instead of going into work, I'm actually going to be going into the clinic to get myself checked out, maybe get some antibiotics, because it's been a little too long to be sick. Anyway, let's get started. So if you guys remember, just take the towel, you lock it in somewhere, you pull those shoulders back and down tight, and then you kind of go, right? Okay. Ooh. So if you see there, I'm really trying to dig my my elbow down and back, tight, tight, tight. Feel those lats squeeze. It's a great feeling, man. I love rows. I love lat pull down. I love back movements in general. I remember we were looking at this research paper in university talking about back movements and how, like, for the sake of posture and stability, like, working your back the same amount or at least double the amount, I think it was double the amount of your chest at the time, was seen as a really, really good idea. Essentially alluding to the fact that a lot of us have very, very tight shoulders, rolled shoulders, so on and so forth. It's a good idea. But yeah, that's what I used to tell my clients when I was younger. Like, hey, you should probably train your back more likely to have more strength in your forward motion anyways. A lot of people don't know how to contract their back and use those muscles. So yeah, that's just something that I would consider. I would consider, because back pain, a lot of the time, I found, at least, okay, you might have a different experience. I found comes from people having weaker back muscles, weaker core muscles, leading to some kind of imbalance. And some people, with literally just strengthening them, will find some relief in tension in their low to mid back. But you have to train it, right? You can't just like wave your arms back and forth. You know what I mean? And expect it to be fixed. Oh boy. Oh, this towel slides. Okay. Let's do a little chicken dance. Shake out a bit. Oh, I'm gonna do 3 more sets of rows. I'm gonna try and get a little bit steeper, because the steeper you go, the harder it is. Probably already know that. See how it feels. I do feel that I'm imbalanced on one side. It'll probably show up on the video. So So I found my feet sliding. So what I did because my feet were sliding is I kind of stuck my toes up like this, and it was enough to give me some friction on the carpet, allowed me to do the row. Big brain, guys. Big brain. Okay. Oh. Phew. Do one more set. Ooh. And after that set, I'm gonna go into handstands. There's something I thought about actually. Last time I was doing handstands, where was I falling? I think I was falling that way. Okay, so last time I was doing my handstands, I think I fell to the left side. Yeah, I was falling to my left. This time I want to try and see if during the handstand, if I have to recover in a direction, I can fall towards my right, and see how that feels. This is the little things I'm thinking about, right? Okay, let's do this. Well, handstands. And then flies. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Something really weird. Ow. Something really weird is that my glutes actually hurt a lot from yesterday. And I didn't do that much leg work. But wow. Just doing single leg hops and stuff, that feeling my butt, dude. Phew. Okay. Strapped for time today. Yeah, so we can't rest a whole lot, which probably means the quality of the handstands are just gonna be not great, but we'll see. But yeah, let's talk about that descent. That was terrible. That was terrible. I didn't even know what was happening. I felt like all the wrong muscles. I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to get down. And I also don't know how to straighten myself out. I'm gonna try and bring my hands as close to the wall as possible. So I actually have to try and, balance. Which I thought was the goal. The goal was to balance, buddy. So yeah. Phew. Holy pineapples. Okay. I can't wait to get my antibiotics, guys. That's gonna be great. Man, handstands make me nervous. I don't like it. I don't like practicing them. I don't like holding it. But you know what? Right now, the quality of handstands is very low, but I'll tell you what, there is something to be said about just getting used to being upside down. I need to get used to it. I need to spend more time upside down. And this is like one of the easiest ways to start. So that's what it is. That is what it is, friends. Upside down is important. Just gotta laugh. Oh my God. I don't know if that's a good way to get off the wall. Oh man. Literally hanging by my feet. Hit my head on the ground. Ow. Ow. Ah. I hate it. During my rest, I'm just gonna start doing a light jog. May as well. Or light skipping, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call this. Just gonna move the hands up. Okay, my nose is exploding. By the way, in the handstand position, I can't breathe because my nose is stuffed. Or at least my right nostril becomes completely blocked. And then, yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna do this in between sets. Give it something else to think about. Very light, right? I'm not trying to jack my heart rate up to 10,000. But I am going to keep the heart rate up. Have it be light enough where it's not really affecting me all that much. It's getting the heart rate going just a little bit. And we'll do this. A little bit of extra on top. I was gonna do a light jog on the spot continuously, but screw it. Throw it in here. Whoa, my nose is exploding. That's so gross. Might have to grab some tissue. Look away. Oh man. That's so disgusting. Oh, hopefully that doesn't show up on camera. Ugh. I want to pick it up so bad. Like I just, yeah, I could, but I won't. light jog. A lot of this is just me restraining myself, guys. I gotta be like, oh, don't do too much. Oh, you know? When I get those antibiotics, oh, I'm gonna go nuts. We're gonna go nuts. This wall, this wall, man. This wall is bad. Bad wall. Okay, I'm gonna calm myself down using my hands instead of my feet this time and just kind of try and frog my way down. Hopefully that works. Oh. Fuck. Get on the wall, man. Okay. Okay. Guys, I think I'm done. My nose is exploding. I think I'm done there. Oh. Guys, I don't want to do another one. I went down there, and then my nose just all the snot. It was just so uncomfortable. And I don't want to do another, but I'm really wondering if I waited, if I gave myself a little bit of time, you know what I mean? Could I do one more with decent effort, you know? And you know what, that's what we're gonna find out. It's 27 minutes in. I'm gonna do a light jog. After this, we're gonna try and do one last one. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. Screw it. This isn't very fast for me. Very difficult, but feels better than whatever the heck I was doing before. Phew. Excuse me. Whoa, broken. Phew. Okay, going a little too fast for breathing now. Whew. You know, funny enough, being in that handstand, I noticed upside down, I think like all the snot just, you know, due to being upside down, I can breathe in the right nostril, at least for now. You guys spoke too soon. Now last rip. That last rip was just so bad. I'd rather just do flies. I'm still thinking about it. Should I do one more set? Okay, I gotta hold it if I'm gonna do another one. I can't just be a baby. Just let go. But man, I suck with the dismount from the wall. It just feels bad. I'm not getting tired. Soles of my feet are getting slightly achy. I think because I'm stomping down on hard floor without any cushioning for my feet. So that's why you see me slowing down. Huh. Feeling it now. Should go up. Other way. If you hear a small popping noise, it's my ankles as I spring up from them. Little something something. Oh, 3 minutes something something. Phew. Okay. Heal myself a little bit. I'm gonna go into the wall for the last time. Then I'm gonna do some chest flies. And that'll be it. Whew. Light jog for rest periods. It's kind of fun. It is kind of fun, yeah. I prefer that, guys. I prefer just running nonstop than this. Like, there's just some movements I just really don't like. This is like, I want to see the top movement, and eventually when I start doing flips, you know, front flip, back flip, all that, I'm pretty sure the fear of it will creep me out for a while. Just the whole difficulty in the balance, and I think I would begin to love this movement if I'd had enough reps in, which, you know, we're doing, and I had a safer place to fall. I could just, like, I would want to get on this wall and really just throw myself in every direction possible. That's what I would want to do. But, phew, can't do that. Holy smokes. Let's do it. Are you ready? Let's go. Holy smoke. What am I doing? I'm just, you know, let's just get to the wall. Let's get to the wall. Damn it, no! Yes, it's okay. It's all gonna be over. Okay, but here's the thing, guys. We gotta make sure we hold it. Hold it. Hold the wall, man.
Ready for my nose to explode. That's just it, guys. The nose will explode. That is going to happen. The question is, what do we do after? Which is hold on for dear life. Okay. Work on your balance. Focus on your breathing. Okay.
Well, I don't know what I feel about that. If you don't have like a pole or something like this, guys, you could always tie your resistance band to something, or if you have a partner to hold the band for you, you can do movements like these, right? But if you can't do your chest fly, you still have wide push-ups you know, you still have some alternatives to working your chest like this. Anyways, step forward. Ooh. Very weird resistance curve on these. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. It's not over. Oh, what a lazy guy, you know? Gosh damn. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Give myself a little time and then repeat. Yeah, we're just kind of cruising to the finish line here. Look at the time. Depending on your shoulder comfort or shoulder mobility, sometimes chest flies can feel a little weird. I wouldn't even say I'm doing these optimally either. But one thing I am super focused on, I'll probably always repeat these cues, but guys, just like doing your chest fly, just like trying to contract your chest, right? So think about rotating your elbows in a little bit and squeezing from here. You'll feel the chest muscle engaged even before you finish the movement. And same thing with pressing movements and trying to keep the chest active. And that just comes to something that again, I'll say all the time, but people are like, oh, I need heavier weight to feel the muscle. It's like, well, yes, using heavier weight will cause it to recruit more muscle groups. So the question is, like, can you activate it without doing that? What does it mean that you can't activate it normally without an increase in weight? Like, are you really getting the most you can out of the movement you're doing? It's like somebody being like, man, I squat 1 plate, I can't feel my glutes, but I can feel my glutes when I go up to 3 plates. Now, that just might mean your movement mechanics are just wrong, and you're forcefully recruiting these muscles to turn on, but it's not in the way that they should. Like the movement of the glutes, you squeeze, boom, right? External rotation of the hip like this, bam. And if you don't understand that your glutes have to come in together like that, I feel like you're leaving gains on the table. Anyway, we're here. Still going. Emma, why is this band? Oh, ow. Come on now. This band is fighting me, dude. Oh, that's the thing though about using like a pole. The stuff slides, is what it is. I'm kind of lightheaded, friends. My mind is going, ooh. It's gonna be this last set here, and then that's it. I am gonna work my core off camera before bed. Yeah, before bed is what I'll do, or something like that. I don't want to forget to do my core exercises. I'm gonna bust out the red band, actually. It's probably just gonna end up turning into a press, right? Like when your weaker muscles can't do something, your body's smart, you know, you'll figure out a way to compensate. So let's see. I doubt this is even possible from my current strength level and fatigue. Yeah, doing a fly with this is like ridiculous. No, that's not right. Oh, hell no. Actually, use this as a bench. Okay, weird. Huh. Weird. Tried using the pole as like a pseudo bench. It's kind of funny. Excuse me. Stay on the pole. Thank you.
Gina?
Yeah.
Take the purple thing up to go.
Okay. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow.